Back again, more Steve Gadd. One of my favorite things he did was on a song called Late in the Evening. And just to tell you a bad story, it's an awful story. When I played this song at a club, I was like 19. I got hired for a full-time club gig in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I moved down there. I knew like 3 of the songs. I knew Brick House and Funky Music. I couldn't even play those right. So they pulled this song out. They said, you know Paul Simon Late in the Evening? I'm like, no. And they said, just play along. You'll get it. That is not the song you want to just play along with, right? So here's what I'm playing through Late in the Evening. It was awful. It was horrible. The owner was up there laughing at me. It was really bad. So I went home and I learned the groove. And it's nothing like that. It's really a cool Mozambique groove. So let's get to it. What this is, he actually played it with 4 sticks, and I'll show you how to play it with 4 sticks. But let's get the sticking down first. The left hand is going to do this. So basically the first part of a 3-2 clave, right? Now, the right hand, it seems a little bit complicated. Here's the right hand. Right? That seems a little bit complicated, but watch how I'm going to break this down. All you do is you hit your left hand with that right hand on the first one. So it goes 1E and and after that, the left hand just fills in all of the 16th notes that the right hand does not play. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. That's simple, okay? So here's the sticking for that. I'll do left hand on the snare, right hand on the hi-hat. Okay, now we're going to take that to the tom. So instead of doing that on the snare, it's going to go here. So it's going to go. Now to do this groove, actually the first one hits on the floor tom, and then the others hit up here. So the only time you'll hit the floor tom is the downbeat. So it'd go like. You can imagine that being a floor tom instead of an annoying ride cymbal. But for today's sake, we're going to alternate tom. So it's going to go. And that's how you can make it a 2-note groove. I didn't feel like setting up another tom. I'm sorry. I don't have that much time. So let's start by playing that rhythm on these toms. So I'm going to start my right hand going. And I'm going to play it on the side of the drum here. Right? That's that basic rhythm. But now, let's take it to 2 sticks. In each hand. The way you want to hold these is there's 2 ways you can hold them. They hold them like this in between there. That is not how you want to do this. What you want to do is take it in between the 2nd and 3rd finger. So you got your thumb, your fulcrum right here. Take that and set it in there. It makes a little X like that, and wrap your fingers around it. So this finger kind of keeps them separated, kind of lets you move. Now, I don't know why you would ever want to play with 4 sticks, but Steve Gadd did it, so let's just do it. On this one, he plays on the side of the floor tom, and not the rim. You'd think it's a rim, but actually proper placement for Mozambique is the side of the drum. You get a thicker sound. And then he also plays it on the cowbell, and he plays it on the ride cymbal. Let me explain the ride cymbal to you. Every single is going to be accented on the bell, and then the second of every double. So like this. Whenever I go to that. Now, with the 4 sticks, you want to get them kind of close together. I don't use as big a drums as Steve does, so this will be a little bit challenging for me. So here's the groove. Forgot to tell you, 4 on the floor with hi-hat and kick. That's the basic groove. That's super slow. What we want to do now is speed it up to 120. So it's right around that tempo. So I'm going to speed it up to that tempo and let you see what it is. does that groove on there, on the rim of the drum, and on a cowbell. Now, the cool place that you can add this is I used to play songs like Hot, Hot, Hot. I used to play songs like Ain't Too Proud to Beg. And if we had a breakdown in the song, instead of playing just 4 on the floor and the singer being like, come on, let me hear you yell, somebody scream for me. You know how boring this got after night after night. I played 5-hour shifts, some days 10-hour shifts. And night after night, this got boring. So what I would do is start adding something into the background that wasn't overbearing. So in the background, instead of going like this, how you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. How you feel? So instead, I would go like this. And he'd be talking over it. So this kept me interested for the whole night. And it kept them happy. They kept dancing. Right. And another thing you should do is learn to talk while you're doing it. It's a lot harder. So they kept dancing. It's something you can just add in every now and then as a fill. So you could be playing like this. Anything. It's just an extra little groove to keep in your back pocket. Cool. That's my Steve Gadd for the day. I hope y'all like it. See ya.